As discussed in the What is Mental Illness and What is Disordered Substance Use closing sections, the Dave Smith Youth Treatment Center uses a variety of integrated, evidence-based treatment approaches to provide services for most types of co-occurring or concurrent disorders, like CBT, seeking safety, and others. However, the core theoretical framework of live-in treatment for the youth is the Adolescent Community Reinforcement Approach, or as we will be referring to as ACRA. This model, developed from the community reinforcement approach and geared towards youth, uses proven cognitive behavioral techniques to investigate and plan how prosocial activities and the reinforcement they provide replace the perceived benefits obtained by the use of alcohol and other drugs. ACRA also uses a series of directive but non-confrontational therapeutic procedures designed to facilitate discussion, collaborative problem solving, life skills acquisition, and goal attainment. Some of the group and individual lessons include evidence-based interventions in increasing prosocial recreation, relapse prevention skills, communication, problem-solving skills, and job seeking. The main goals of these sessions with the youth are to promote abstinence or harm reduction, positive social activity, positive peer relationships, and improved relationships with family. Counselors and therapists at the center provide both group and individual support with working through these goals, as well as meeting the client where they are at and engaged in a person-centered approach. ACRA also incorporates 4 sessions for caregivers with a goal of enhancing relationship, harmony, and the understanding between caregivers and their youth. Out-of-town caregivers can also participate in these sessions via video conference. ACRA has been reviewed and endorsed by the Canadian Centre on Substance Abuse and the Centre for Substance Abuse Treatment at the U.S. National Institute of Drug Abuse. The ACRA model and treatment at the center carry on after live-in treatment with the Assertive Continuing Care Program, which we refer to as ACC. Counselors work one-on-one with the youth and provide some support to caregivers as the youth reintegrates into the community. Continuing care is a critical phase along the treatment continuum. Recurrences of use or relapses, mild or major, are not uncommon in the first 30 days following discharge from live-in treatment. This can often be associated with a lack of timely and effective help and case management upon completion of the live-in phase. In order to reduce the risks that lead to relapse or recurrence, and to facilitate community support, our ACC counselors engage youth and families immediately after the live-in phase has ended. ACC services are available to all clients regardless of whether or not they have completed the live-in portion of the program. The services are extended for up to 12 weeks after live-in discharge. The ACC program includes several unique and essential components, such as helping youth connect with services and resources in their community, for example, therapy, a functional analysis of prosocial behavior, procedures to increase prosocial behavior, caregiver introduction to the most important things they can do to help prevent recurrence or relapse, supporting caregivers in navigating the challenges of parenting a youth in early recovery, an ACRA happiness scale, ACRA goals of counseling, and it is also imperative to note that the ACC provides valuable online services for those who are outside of higher populated areas, where resources are less concentrated, allowing for continued treatment for a wider population. Family therapist services at the center work collaboratively with caregivers to ensure the family receives the services they require by focusing on the needs of the family at that particular time to provide the most effective support. Part of these services included in the family therapist framework is the Community Reinforcement and Family Training Program, also known as CRAFT. The center understands that disordered mental health and substance use affect not only the person who is using, but the entire family. We also know that caregiver and family support plays a critical role in the youth's journey in recovery, whatever that may look like for the youth. This evidence-based therapeutic model, like ACRA, is positive and motivational in nature and employs strategies that help families help their loved ones as well as themselves. CRAFT's goals are similar to ACRA, but more tailored for caregivers. Promote continued abstinence or harm reduction. Reduce the risk of family violence. Minimize distress and increase positive lifestyles for all family members. Prepare the caregiver for re-engagement in treatment should a recurrence of substance use behavior occur. By providing these assertive and evidence-based approaches, the center offers wraparound services that encompass both the family and community systems along with the youth. These interventions help to create a positive atmosphere for the youth to thrive in and outside of the home.